Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner. This is a late review, honey. I completely forgot to review 90 Day Fiance season 7, episode 12. I literally forgot. Usually Tuesdays I don't do any reviews. Tuesdays usually my off day. But I was like, damn it, you didn't do the dang on show, so here we are. Okay, here we are. It's like 12:30 at night or whatever. So technically it's Wednesday or whatever. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Send to yourself. Send to yourself. I said send to yourself, okay? Anyway, do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. You can also follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. The link to it is in the description box below every single video. You should always check the description box, but we're going to leave that there. Okay, so let's just get through these people right around these parts. Okay, we have Mike. I'm not going to say Mike and Natalie because Natalie ain't here right now, okay? So Mike is back home and he went to go see his lawyer, okay? The immigration lawyer, mainly because he's wondering if I choose to not be with her, would I still be able to, responsible for her, because the thing's still pending or whatever. They told me it's classified, I can't get any more information or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? What happens if it gets approved, or what happens, what am I gonna be held responsible for? Now, he brings up how, you know what I'm saying, I was there with her, we had a hard falling out, so I don't know what I want to do. I have not made any decision, okay? And she's like, look, you can always send them people a letter and let them know that you want to withdraw yourself from being a sponsor for her, because that ain't what's going on right here, okay? But if you have to be sure that's what you want, because if you rescind the offer, okay, and they like cancel it, and you then decide that you want to be with her and y'all want to have a go at this, you will have to reapply and do it all over. And the lawyer do say, because they use the word classified, that do make it seem like something serious could be wrong or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But the good thing about it is it gives you time to figure out what you want to do. Leave her. Natalie is crazy. She has crazy eyes. She's crazy. Leave her be. Move on. You a good looking white man, you know what I'm saying, in Washington DC and stuff. You can find somebody else in these United States to come with you on the farm and Uncle Bo and be broke or get money. I don't know which one. You don't have to be with her. She's batshit crazy. Leave her be, Mike. Leave her be. Okay. Next up, Michael and Juliana. They got married. I don't know what else to say about that. They got married. Okay, where's the picture? So, this is the best picture I can get of them all. Her dress was simply amazing. Amazing. Now we see the ex-wife married them, and she made it say, people would think I would be, the 42-year-old ex-wife, and I'd be better, that my ex-husband kind of traded up, for a younger model. But that's not how I feel. I think they're great. I love who we find to be with her, whatever. She loved my kids, love her, and it's fine. Now, I do wish that she would have wore a better dress to officiate the wedding. Okay, I do wish that. Mainly because, let me show you Juliana. She looks amazing. Okay, she was a gorgeous bride. Okay, a gorgeous bride around these parts. But where's the mama? Where's she at? This looks like, which is the top of her dress, but it's like a little regular old sundress, a little old, I'm going to the park with the children, I want to be comfortable dress. I feel like, I'm not saying she had to get dolled up for it, but I'm like, you couldn't put on a fancier night around the park of my kids' dress, girl. I guess so. They both, the son and daughter, like him saying, we glad they get married. We love our dad, and he loved Juliana, and we love her too. It was a whole coming together of things. They still married now, so that's good. It's weird because I no longer feel weird with how young she is compared to him, they do seem like a regular couple. You know what I'm saying? A regular schmegular couple. And Angela and Michael, girl, these people. We don't know what to do with these people. They was over there, you know what I'm saying, sitting, chit-chatting or whatever. Michael brother still, like, I think, you know what I'm saying, if y'all can't be together, he should just be here and move on with somebody here and start a whole family. You know what I'm saying? And that, you know what I'm saying, she don't like that. And I don't like that or whatever. What you mean? Michael, is that really what you want to do? Do you really want to be with somebody else here? Okay, without me? And I'm like, girl, I mean, he could be, should be. I was drinking vodka, now I can't keep. Gotta clear my throat out, okay? Anyway, so Michael, like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of being alone here in Nigeria while you're in America, you know what I'm saying? And I've given up so much for all these years waiting on you. Well, Michael, I'm also alone in America, okay? I'm alone in America. I'm taking care of all these people, my mama, my children, my children's children, okay? Whoever else falls up in the house, the roaches that's up in the basement, the kitty cats, I'm pretty sure she had all the people I'm taking care of in the States, okay? So you ain't the only one who has sacrificed. I say I don't even care that much. Anyway, you know, she brings up all you, so it ain't just you, Michael. It ain't just you. You know, Michael brings up, I do love you. I love you, Angela. Okay, I love you, okay? I want to be with you. Okay. The brother then said, look, we support y'all marriage. It's not that we don't support y'all marriage, but we want y'all to hurry up and get it done. Their thing is, if you really want to be with Michael, that's cool. We support y'all. But you can't keep putting it off saying that you won't get married unless it's done in America. Okay? Because that may not happen. But if y'all get married here, it's a better chance for him to be able to come over there. Okay, so bury his ass here or else is basically what they said. So because the family then say they support the marriage, you know what, since y'all support us, I'm saying I would go ahead and consider getting married here in Nigeria. I'm like, I would have done that anyway, mainly because why not? You can always have another wedding in America. If you would have married him in Nigeria 2 years ago, you could have had him in America by now. But no, you want to act like you can only have one wedding. You've been married before, lady. It's not as if this your first time around, okay? It's his first time around. It makes more sense to have one ceremony there, okay? Have it done there. Get the spousal visa. Come his ass over here, and then you and me, more them damn bad, have a whole wedding. But girl, I don't really care. But now she gonna consider it. Somebody just, we don't want her over here. Take her over. Keep her ass over there. Okay, keep her ass over there. Okay. Next up we have Tanya and Cindy. We all know that we don't like Tanya. No one likes Tanya. I don't think Cindy, I don't think Tanya's mama, I don't think Tanya's sister like Tanya. She's very much so aggravating, okay? But we see Sinjin is meeting up with his little friend, his pal, who's in town from South Africa, okay? A dude or whatever. And he's bringing up the issues with him and Tanya, whatever her name is. Like, I be getting confused sometimes. And how she said, you know what I'm saying, that she don't feel like he is her soulmate. How she feel like her soulmate was the other dude who was her first love. You know what I'm saying? And he just said, I can't believe that I was so shocked. It took me aback, and I don't know even, you know what I'm saying, why I gave up so much to come here. And I feel like she don't understand what I gave up to come here. I don't even think it's a big thing of him. Oh, he wasn't working, you know what I'm saying? He was a free-spirited, barefoot man in the woods or whatever. I still feel like that man still left his life. No matter what it was, he left his life to come here. And it do feel like she just is like, okay, let's just fly by the seat of our pants and whatever happens, happens. And that ain't sitting well with Cindy. He, well, at least wants to, I think she's so standoffish. He at least wants to know that she really loves him and that he feel like she and him were meant to be. But I'm like, she just a, an asshole. And the friend then said, you need to just make sure that the decision that you're making is the right decision. Because Cindy, should I stay here and be with her? Should I go back and not be with her? I don't know what to do. And he don't know what to do, but I guess I digress. Anyway, we then see Tanya, okay, with her family and friends shopping for a wedding dress. Because even though it's not going to be no big old wedding, she wants to have a wedding dress. But she does not want anything traditional. She don't want nothing white or even off-white or whatever. She wants like a black dress or any other, just something that's not wedding-like. Now, she tried whatever. She tells them about the conversation with Sinjin. How, you know what I'm saying, we were talking and we had a little reading or whatever, and I told Sinjin that he wasn't my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? That my first love was my soulmate. And it was like, you did what? They were all like, I cannot believe she's saying this, that she told him this, as if it's cool. And they was like, are you serious? She was like, well, yeah, you know, that's what I told them. They like, are you stupid? Like, I've not, and they like, nah, I feel bad for him. I can't believe you said it to him or whatever. You said you are supposed to be committing to him, and you told him he basically isn't the one, that he isn't your soulmate. So she's like, well, I didn't mean it like in a bad way. It don't matter what you meant. It's how you said it, and I'm pretty sure he took it how we took it. It was some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, nah, I really don't want to get married in this white dress. Like, all the bad juju's on it. All the bad juju is on you, Tanya. All the bad juju is on you because you told that man who you had coming from South Africa that he is not your soulmate. Okay? Anyway, Blake and Jasmine. Lord, Blake and Jasmine. Oh my God, Jesus. These two paint drying people. Anyway, so they have a little chit chat. You know what I'm saying? Because the last time we seen them, you know, she got up and left out from the dinner because she was upset that Blake, one, had a drink at their dinner, two, that he wanted to go to his best friend's birthday party and have some more drinks. So she left and went to her sister's house. I stay there. Don't come back. No more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jasmine, and don't you come back no more. What you say is what I would have said to her. Hit the road, Jasmine. Don't you bring your ass back. Not no damn mo. Anyway, so they chit-chatting or whatever. And, you know, she like, well, you know, I feel like they were really weird, too. They are just, like, too, it's like a white can of paint and the black can of paint looking at a purple wall thinking, oh, what we gonna do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Well, let's just sit here and be black paint and white paint. Okay. Anyway, so she brings up how for her, she feel like we need to spend more time together. Like we should not, you know, be having to do whatever else. And I was annoyed that you was, you know, wanting to drink or whatever. And I was annoyed that you wanted to do other things besides hang out with me. He like, look, if your sister was turning 30, would you not go to her birthday party? She's like, of course I would go. He said, right. It was the same situation, meaning my best friend is as close to me as your sister is. So he was turning 30 and you not consummated the situation because they didn't question why she not here. They already feel like you don't like them, that you're rude. So it's like this makes it more weird when he's with a friend because they didn't ask him what's going on with her. And they don't like her either. Anyway, she's like, you know what? Okay, whatever. She then, oh no, sorry. Anyway, so for her, she's like, you know, it's not a big, blah. For her, she said it's not a big deal to her. Well, I don't really, you know, it's not a big deal. He's like, yeah, but to me, it's a big deal. Like, that's what you don't get. You're acting as if it's not a big deal, but to me, I care about you being around me and my friends or whatever, and I want you to care about what I care about. So she said, you act like, it's the way you act makes everyone feel like you don't want to really bond with them, and that makes shit weird. And her, I don't want to always have to hang out with your friends. I'm saying, like, I would love to hang out with my sister. I'm saying, you don't ask me to hang out with my sister. He like, do you want to always be with your sister? Well, I would love that. I'm like, well, go live with the bitch. Go live with the fucking sister. Go live with her. We don't care. Anyway, I just wish that we can all hang out more with my sister. Man, fuck your sister. And I mean that in the aspect of you is talking about him and his friends, but you don't mind you don't mind hanging out with him and your sister. You just don't like his friends. She then brings up how his friends are always drinking. They be drinking all the time, and I don't like it. Well, so what? People here in America, we drink. Okay? If you don't like it, you knew he drank before you came here, take your ass back to Finland. Okay, bye-bye. Anyway, you're like, I'm just so tired of fussing over the same goddamn thing or whatever. Now, in the confessional, she do apologize to him for walking off. And then she pets his arm like she's a pet, like he a pet monkey. I'm like, girl, I just can't. We then see his mama meets her parents, and these are her parents, and I do feel like she looks like her mama had her. If her mama looked like what she would look like if she never had surgery. Okay. Now her mama looks like fine for a random white woman. You know what I'm saying? Not a big deal. Okay. Anyway, so they discussing, Jasmine, what do you want to do work wise? You know what I'm saying? Here, like, what's gonna go on with that? That's what his mama asked her. Okay. Well, I don't want to work. I don't want to work or whatever. I've never wanted to work or whatever. I want to focus on being mentally at peace. I said, bitch, what bill does that pay? I'm just, because you be out here Ubering back and forth or whatever, and I know your makeup costs some money. You have, who paying for all that? Who getting your Fenty Beauty lipstick? Okay, who is paying for mental? Girl, I want to be mentally at peace. So I don't want to work. I said, the audacity, the unmitigated gall of it all. Okay, and his mom was like, what? What? That's not how life works, baby. You have to work. And the mom brings up, like, in LA. There has to be a 2-person income to really be able to afford things here. Otherwise, you know what I'm saying, son gonna be homeless. She said, unless you marry or you're with somebody who is wealthy or rich, and my son is neither, you have to work. They're gonna have to work to be able to afford things. I'm like, the fact that he lived with his parents means he can't afford to live on his own with the money that he makes. How do you think he can afford to pay your goddamn self? And girl, she is clueless. Okay? Clueless. Now, her parents say how she's always said that she's never wanted to work. Well, that's y'all fault. Because y'all didn't teach her ass that she has to. Period. Girl, unless she's always had someone that... Even if she's always had a man funding her lifestyle as parents, for y'all not to instill in her, you gonna have to work. Like, you gonna have to amass some kind of money to do stuff. I'm like, she is dumb diddy. And then the mom like, tomorrow isn't promised. Okay, so what if something happens to my son? What if something happens to, like, what would you do then? Well, if I have to work, I'm saying, I guess I can, but I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to. And the mom like, well, I just want my son to be able to support himself. You know what I'm saying? Meaning he ain't been able to do that yet. And I hear you come and you don't want to work, girl. Blake like, I just Blake like, look, my mom knows I'm a hustler. I do what I have to do, whatever. I think she wants Jasmine to have the same thing, but I do be stressed out by these bills because it's just me. But I make it do what it do. I would never bring a woman here and say, you don't ever have to work. I get when she first get here she can't, but there should be some kind of plan. She should want to do something besides sit around and look like robot face. Girl, miss me. I was like, oh, she is fucking foolish. Okay, fucking foolish up in here. Who was this? Emily and Sasha. They got married. Boom. Okay. That's what it was. Okay, they got married or whatever. They're in Oregon. They had a really quick wedding. Those were the guests. Okay, yep, that was it. Now they got married by the water, but I'm like, it was like on the road too. I mean, it was cute, but I was like, I guess so. He looked like an old Navy worker, and his little dockers and a little button-up shirt or whatever. I didn't care about nothing else about that. You know what I'm saying? It was the wedding day. Her dress was America. Sasha was like, I'm just sad that my family and my kids can't be here. Well, you moved to America to marry a woman who's American. You should have married her in well, where are you from? In Russia. That's what I would think. But you can't. Oh, I'm so sad. No one can make it. Well, you knew they couldn't in the first place. Who cares? Anyway, it was a very small wedding. Quick. In a hurry. You know what I'm saying? Not that they didn't have no reception or anything. It's basically so that they can have him start working because they need some money. Because they going through their savings account. Because, again, he ain't got no job. And I don't think she's doing much either. Now, Sasha brings up why because it's his third wedding, it's not a big deal to have such a small wedding. I'm like, But it was her first. I feel like even if you've had two before, and you had two big weddings, it's her first wedding. But I digress. That was it for them two. I don't think Anna and Marcel. I'm like, y'all really she's sitting around like, I'm just waiting for Marcel to call me. He was supposed to call me. I might call you. Did he land? Like, what's going on? So Marcel called her and said that he wanted to come back to America because his parents told him that he can get married to her. Now, we don't know how long he been gone. He probably been gone for a couple of days, because I think before he had like, it was like 10 days to the wedding or something like that. So I don't think he hasn't been gone long, because they only had 90 and they're still within the 90-day period or whatever. Okay, so because he wants to come back here, because he went back to Turkey. He went there. He was there and everything. But he got there, whatever. So he had to have an interview with the embassy to ask them to reinstate his K1 and to reinstate it, but it would be the same 90 days to get married, okay? And she has to see what's gonna happen. So you video calls her, tells her that, so they approved him to come back and he'll be back in 2 days. However, they have to get married immediately once he gets there, because again, it has to be within the 90 days. So she all happy that the man that left her for his parents is coming back. I said, girl. Anyway, so we see her take the boys to dinner, the 3 boys or whatever. And she tells them the good news. Marcel is coming back and we're getting married, in like 2 days. And they're like, what? Like, for real, for real? And she's like, yeah, like, he's coming back or whatever. His parents know about you guys. They're okay with getting married, so he's coming back or whatever. So the 2 youngest are cool with it. They're like, okay, Mom, cool. No problem. The youngest boy said, I just want the wedding to be fun. I don't want to be bored, so make sure that I am entertained. The middle boy was like, I think it's fine. I think it's cool or whatever, I'm saying. Because they like Marcel. The 2 youngest ones like Marcel. That older one, I don't care. I think it's a mistake. I'm saying he's been gone. Why coming back or whatever? But I feel like she get that little boy too much leeway. You need to pop him in his mouth one good time. Like, what? Watch your mouth, okay? They have a weird relationship where it's like she asks them for permission to do things. It's one thing to want your kids to feel like they are involved in your decision making, so they don't feel like someone's replacing them and someone's came to boss y'all around and boss your mom around. So it's one thing to have that kind of relationship, but I feel like she wants their approval, and if they don't want it, it's weird. It's girl, but that oldest one, he need his ass up. Anyway, she's like, look, it's been a crazy 90 days, but I think going forward things will chill out. I mean, now over in Turkey, chicken ass Marcel is packing his bag. It's like, I have to hurry up and get to the airport because I can't miss my flight, because if I miss my connecting flight, I will, because again, they have the day he gets in to America, they have 6 hours to get married, because the expiration date is that day. So he can't miss any flights, or else they won't be able to get married in time, and he got to come back. So he brings up how he went to his back home, whatever. He was fussing with his parents, argue, whatever. And then eventually they say, you have our blessing to marry the white woman with the 3 children. Okay, you have our permission or whatever. He said he felt like his mom felt sorry for him, and that's why they end up changing their minds about what he could do. I'm like, he's 38. He's 38. Oh, okay. Anyway, he pack up and he comes back to America. Back to America. Back to America. Stop. Anyway, lastly, Robert and Annie. Now look. This picture is of, I know, ignore the outlet picture in the back, okay? But this picture, we didn't know them. Robert looks cute right here, okay? His hair braided, okay? He looks muscular right here, okay? If we didn't know this is Robert and Annie, I'd be like, hey, Robert. Hey, Annie. They look, what I'm saying, like a whole little couple or whatever. I said, go ahead on, top ass up. Look, what other picture I got of him? Look at this. Ain't he cute? I'm like, oh, he got a haircut and everything. I said, oh, that's so nice. Look at this. Don't look. You can't tell me you don't realize he look different, okay? It like he been working out, okay? His skin is all moisturized, okay? He got a whole line up on his face and his beard, okay? And his hair is nice and braided up and stuff. Girl, come on now, let me know what's going on with that. I said, that's he cute. Anyway. So, what I'm saying? Him and Annie is in the store because last time she walked out because his brother and him was acting like some fucking fools or whatever. Acting like she was a whole prostitute. They got 13,000 kids between themselves. And they out here, impregnating everybody. Okay, so now it's been a couple days or whatever. Or either couple, or maybe the next day, I don't know. He say him and his brother were drunk. Okay, they both were wrong, whatever. They said things that were wrong, and he is oh so sorry. He did not meant to hurt Annie. He just feels so bad or whatever. So then the store shopping for shoes for the wedding, and he's buying her a pair of shoes. He like, don't worry about how much they cost. I'm like, you're at the outlet. They can't be more than some dollars because it's the outlet. Okay, it's the outlet. Anyway, they talk. Okay, he bring up, you know what I'm saying, last night, you know what I'm saying, I'm so sorry, you know what I'm saying, I love you, I respect you, you know what I'm saying, and I would never ever talk to you like that again. Okay, I would not do that no more. I would not do that. You know what I'm saying, I'm sorry because I never want to see you cry. Okay, I don't want to see that. And she said, well, I felt like y'all was my enemy and I had to defend myself, whatever. He like, no, that's not it. And I know I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, but, I'm fully focused on you and no one else. And I do feel like in this conversation, it felt different. Like, I think he realized he fucked up. Okay, I think he fucked up or whatever. And I do feel like his apology was sincere. I'll say that. I ain't never heard him be sincere before, but I do feel like this is a sincere, I'm sorry. Okay. So, he brings to how, we both are still learning each other. And day by day or whatever. But I do want you in my life. Okay. And she said, would you always, it's fix it. Anyway, she bring up how, I'm saying, yeah, but some people in your life don't want us to be together. They want us to be alone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. He said, look, forget them or whatever. It ain't about anybody else besides you and me. Okay? It is you and all that matters is us against the world. The world, Craig. And I said, okay, fine. We then see them go meet up with the porn grandparents. Okay? Porn grandma and grandpa. And when I say this conversation infuriated me, I wanted to punch a whole porn hole through grandma's face. So the conversation starts off with, oh, how you doing? You look great. How's Bryson? Oh, cool, or whatever. And they then get in there for the jugular. Oh, so it feels like, you know what I'm saying? Because Annie brought up how, her and Bryson get along really well, and how Bryson has started calling her mom or mama or whatever. Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, but it's also scary because, you know what I'm saying, how long are you gonna be here? You know what I'm saying? Is Robert giving you everything that you expected? You know what I'm saying? Is it hard not working here? And I'm like, where are they going? Like, what's going on? She said, well, Robert doesn't give me everything, but it's fine. And you know what I'm saying? It is hard for me not working right now, but once I can work, I'll be fine. Okay? And then they said, well, we feel like this relationship is based on a convenience. Like, you're both like, it's weird. She's like, no, it's based on love. Okay, I love him, he loves me, it's based on love. They then say, well, no one knows if she really loves Robert. Like, no one knows what her secret thoughts are, okay? And it's better for them to break up now than to wait 2 years and break up. I said, say what? The fact that porn grandparents is here saying we gonna just have them break up now because we feel like they're gonna break up in like later. So let's not. I'm like, what? If y'all don't go suck a dick or something, I'm like, girl, go suck a dick or something. Get out of my face with the book. I said, oh, no. They then say, they pulled out a checkbook and said, how much can we pay you to leave? Because we know there's an underlying urge for you to get money. I said, Annie was like, I cannot, Annie was pissed. Rob was like, what the fuck is wrong with, like, what the fuck, what? They like, we're trying to help her. We're trying to give her an out, okay? Because we know y'all need money, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, if you was really trying to help us, you would give us money for Bryson. Like, you wouldn't be trying to pay her to go anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And no, we're trying to give her an out. But he like, look, if she wants to leave and if she wants to go back to DR, I will pay for her to go back myself. But we know you can't really afford. I'm looking like, look, white people, this is why we look at y'all weird, because only white people who have this urge of privilege feels the need to tell somebody they can't afford stuff and we're gonna pay to send you back to your country because you only here for money. I said, okay. My thing is, grandma out here spreading her puss for money. And just because that you spread your puss for money does not mean Annie is here to get money from that man. He broke. And the fact of the matter is, she see he broke. And I do feel like if she didn't want to be with him, she would have left. She see that man, that she came to a 1-bedroom apartment. She seen he did not have anything, and she's still here because it seemed like she loved his food. Call me crazy, but it's what it is. I'm just like, I cannot believe, girl. They then Robert go off y'all being some assholes or whatever. We don't care, and they end up leaving. These fools say we feel like eventually they'll realize that we're trying to help them, and they're gonna reach out to us, and they're gonna want this money. They're gonna ask us for this money. I'm like, you girl. I just cannot believe the audacity of them folks. Look, I would have said in my own words, with knowing these words, "You punk ass bitch, get the fuck out my face." That's what I would have said. That would be my words. But I mean, I'm happy that Robert and Annie stuck together. That he defended her and like, man, y'all on some bullshit. Like, y'all sound dumb. You know what I'm saying, we in love. Like, leave us alone. And even if we break up later, that's for us to handle. Us, girl. I just don't like it. I was very pissed. I was very pissed off. I'm like, y'all are dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Anyway, that was the whole show. I gotta go, y'all. It's late. Okay. Peace.